Hi, everybody, and welcome again to day 4 of this amazing event that Ann Rita put together. And I got so lucky to co host it, and she did all the work. So I just want to, everybody give her a round of applause for what she did. She worked her butt off, you guys. I seriously probably did 5% of the work. She has been working her butt off for months. I showed up at the end, and I got to show up. And she's been running it this whole time. So thank you very much. Much respect to you for what you've done. Seriously. Um, so, anyways, just center you guys and just connect and let's just love each other and just send out love in the world. And, this is day 4. I've been in this room. I've pretty much stayed out of this room because of all the energy. I needed to be able to focus and show up myself. So I had to stay out of the energy except for what I was doing so that I could stay centered when I'm ready to show up for you guys. So that's just the way I am. Even when I do practitioner training and the classes work on each other, I leave the room so I can stay centered and so I can teach when it's time. Because all these energies that we've been integrating and doing over the last 4 days can really knock you out and bring up your stuff. So just connect to your heart. So anyways, I know I didn't talk a lot about myself. I was told to, I tend to just jump in and go over a lot of people's heads and just go. And I was reminded by a lovely friend and practitioner and teacher of sacred activations is just to slow down and talk a little bit to people and connect. I will be here today for your questions. If you guys have any questions and you want to talk to me. And I'm here now if anybody has any questions or anything. I'm about massive change. That's what I'm about is that's why I'm here. I'm here to serve. And I know we're all here for massive change and we're all here for that growth and that ascension that we're going through. And we're all here holding that space. And it's so beautiful. So I honor every single one of you here for showing up in the world, for showing up in this time, because we all agreed to be here together, to support each other, to honor each other, and to love each other. We come from pure source love. And then we jump into these programs and we forget and we get wounded and we get hurt and we do stupid shit and then we feel stupid or guilty or something crazy happens and we feel overwhelmed and we want to retreat. Or we stand in our power and people attack us and then we go, holy fuck, I don't want to do that again. So we shrink and we hide. But you didn't come here to do any of that. You came here to shine your light. You came here to help and to be of service. Remember who you are. You're all beautiful beings of light. That's truly who you are. The rest of it has just been a dream. This is really like a dream or a movie. I remember the other night I had a garden party and we're all in the grass dancing and singing. And I went, this is the best movie ever. How fun is this? And I want you to remember that through your daily life. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be full of joy, and it's supposed to be full of happiness. That's how we create. That's how we create our world. That's how we create our lives. If we're in joy and happiness, not having to be something certain or to show up a certain way or to have so much money or so much wealth. I mean, sure, you can have all of that, but I got to tell you, it doesn't bring you happiness. I've made lots and lots of money in a year. It didn't bring me any happiness or joy. I traveled really well. That was nice. There's nothing wrong with having money. But that's just part of it. Doesn't matter how much money you have or where you live. It's all about where you are in your heart. How do you love yourself? How are you in service to yourself of love, of acceptance, of joy, of happiness, being happy of who you are? That's what matters. Because everything is inside of us, everything. We are the creators of this world. This is our world. And how do we create our world? Is in our hearts. Are you judging other people because of how they show up, or what they look like, or what they act like, or if they have money or no money? They're just another you. Do you judge hookers? Do you judge pimps? They're another you. And I tell people, if there's anything you want to change about somebody else, go inside and ask yourself why you need to change that about them. Because it's your judgment about them is why you want to change them. All change happens inside. How do we get a world of peace? Is we're peace in our hearts. We're not judging ourselves. And we accept ourselves for as we are, where we are, and who we are. We don't put ourselves down because we have less money than other people, or we don't have the right figure, or we're not tall enough or short enough, or we're bald, or who the fuck cares? You know, this is our hologram. And yes, it's a hologram. Yes, we create in our bodies what we believe. If you have a disease, guess what? You created that. Why? Probably because you're bored, or you felt guilty about something, or you were trying to control something, because it's just talking to you. And it can be healed instantly. I myself am a facilitator. I help people heal their lives, and I train people to do it themselves. But you don't need me. You don't need anybody. God is within you. People like me are available to help you and to show you the way. It's a lot easier. I've had a lot of amazing teachers in my life, and I'm thankful for every single modality, every single master or angel I've worked with. And I'm thankful for all my teachers, every single one of them, and every single person in my life, because every single person is our teachers. Our families are our teachers. Our children are our teachers. Our enemies, or what we hate, guess what? They're your biggest teacher. We're all in this together, you guys. We are all in this together. We're not separate. We make up the world. We're like cells in a body. I call this the Christ consciousness. And all of us are a cell. Every single one of us is important to the whole. So just go inside and connect with yourself and forgive yourself for all the judgments you've had on yourself. You judge yourself so much. Let it go, because you're beautiful. You're all beautiful. Absolutely incredible creations. So we're going to do self-forgiveness. We're going to release guilt and judgment. Judgment towards yourself, judgment towards others, judgment towards God. And we're also going to clear anger and resentment. So you can't do this wrong. Just allow whatever thoughts, feelings, or emotions to emerge. Or just sit quietly, whatever works for you. anger, resentment, hate, judgment, guilt, sorrow, sadness, whatever that is. Grief. I'm also going to run some other activations. They're heart activations. The Christ consciousness clears you of self-judgments. It's the flower of life. Mother Mary. Mother Mary clears all your belief systems about other people so you can love them like your newborn child, and how the perfect parent would love a beautiful baby, because we're all brothers and sisters. Also the Mary Magdalene, which is called Sinner to Saint. Any ways you believed you sinned, we're releasing all of that. I'm also clearing healthy boundaries. So you're not a doormat. You can stand in your power and take care of yourself. Doing diamond heart activation. Also activating 4 to 8 more cordon in your DNA. This will light up your psychic abilities. The Lord Metatron. The Moses codes, which is the tree of life. The Avebury Stonehenge, which is going to turn on the crystalline. You are much more powerful than you remember. Activate your memory of who you are. Activate your pillar of light. Imagine you go all the way into Mother Earth's heart chakra, all the way up to the eye of God or the central sun, or wherever you feel comfortable. But shoot your pillar of light up. Activate that. And practice this every day. You are beautiful. You are amazing. And you're incredible just the way you are, as you are, and where you are. And you are so loved. You're God's perfect child. You're like God's infant. Zero judgment, complete, unconditional love. And support for whatever you need, whatever you ask for, it is here for you. Allow that love, support, and knowing in that connection is here for you, always with you. You're never separate and you're never alone. You're completely, totally loved and supported. And whatever you ask for, you can have. Anything. So feel that love and knowing connect to every single cell of your body with complete and total love for yourself. I want to thank all of you for showing up and allowing me to be part of this event, to be able to connect with all of you online and in person. I didn't know any of you before I got here. And I'm really happy to know all of you. And I want to thank you very, very much. And I will be around today if you guys want to connect. But right now I'm going to go have breakfast and I'll be right back. Love you. Thank you.